Hello everyone, this is Nicole. Thank you so much for joining me. In this video, I'll walk you through how you can layer the images up from the Ornate Foliage stem set. It can look intimidating. It has a lot of images that you need to layer. However, I will break it down and it will create very pretty, stunningly beautiful floral arrangements for your projects. It's actually very straightforward and easy as long as you can define which group goes to which cluster. So the stem set breaks it down by grouping it, but you can also refer to the layering guide on the back of your packaging to get the steps and the grouping of the stems. So let's start with the first one. This one is the smallest cluster from the set. This one actually is very detailed outlines, both images, and the layered images are really straightforward because they fit within each outline. So stamping wise and layering wise, it's not too difficult to line up. So I'm starting with this top left portion of the flower. We will start with the left flower and then move to the right one and then to the bottom. So I stamped the top image with coral berry and then the second one with honey drizzle. Now we're going to move on to the third one using the peach perfect color. So I like to kind of mix them up according to the layering guide, and it creates a stunning results. You can definitely stick with the same color family, but when you're adding and mixing and matching different colors, it really stands out, these detailed images. So I stamped the bottom stem portion with citrus burst. Now we're moving on to the right flower. I'm using the top layer. There's two portions for this top layer flower in Peach Perfect. And then the next one below that, I am starting with Coral Berry. And then the bottom one right before the stem, it's going to be stamped with Citrus Burst as well. Now we are going to look at the leaves. The leaves will be stamped in Parrot. So I'm stamping the two leaves sets first. And then the bottom one, I'm going to mix it up using the Parrot. And I believe the other one was, actually, it was just green first and then Parrot. This is the Parrot one. So sorry about that. Just green on the top two, bottom, and then the last one was Parrot. So that's how I mixed up the two green shades. Now we're going to move on to the bigger cluster. Let's start with the left side of the image first. There are some groupings that you need to pay attention to. So the first grouping goes more towards the top portion of the flower to the left. And I am stamping this with really dark navy blue, which is Galactic Stream. And this is a part of our Deep Blue Seas color family. And after that first grouping, I am taking out the second grouping and we are using Dewdrop ink for that second grouping. For the third one, which is on the bottom portion of that cluster, we're going to use Aqualicious. And then we're going to use Parrots this time and stamp the leaves on the center portion of the stamp image. And then the one leaf that is not stamped in right now using the left cluster. I skipped the small images in the center. You can still fill it in. I wanted to show you how you can layer the right image. So I went in with Dewdrop again, and then I'm moving up to the individual leaves. So that one is stamped with Galactic Stream. When you get the stem set, two of the images might also be grouped together for easier stamping. We actually updated the design after we release this. So some of you will have individual stamps, some of you will have a bit of grouped one, which is fine. It doesn't affect the way that it'll stamp. So just wanted to point that out. And then we're going to stamp the last one using bamboo ink color. And that pretty much finishes the Ornate Foliage layering stamp set. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, let us know by emailing us at support@altenew.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.